If you've heard in the past that you need to put 20% down on a house in order to purchase a house, not only is that wrong, but that is going to delay you from the biggest thing that actually helps you grow wealth when it comes to home buying. What are your options? If you're buying a house, you're going to hold the house for like 10 years, 12 years, something like that, and you get a 30-year loan. The thing you've got to remember is the bulk of the equity that you build in that house. The bulk and the equity is the difference between what you owe and what you're going to earn. The bulk of that is going to come from the fact that that home's going to go up in value over the next several years. I'll give you an example. Buy, let's say, a $400,000 house. Next couple of years, it goes up 4 or 5% a year. You're talking about 5 or 6 years down the road, all of a sudden that house became maybe, let's say, a $500,000 house. In those 4 or 5 years, what are you paying down on the mortgage? You might be paying $20,000, $30,000 down the mortgage, maybe. In an early part of the mortgage, you don't pay a whole lot of principal. You make a lot of the bread in the home on how much the home goes up in value. So I say that to say this. If you're waiting to get in a better favorable position so you can put more money down, things like that, you're missing the equity train. Okay, the equity train is the home going up in value year over year over year. In a conventional loan, you can get 5% down products, so you got that option. FHA, 3.5% down. If you happen to get a VA loan, you're talking about the potential for 0% down. You got to pay some closing costs. Good thing is with any of those products, if you get the right house, we can negotiate and get you more closing costs. So instead of buying, let's say, a $400,000 house, if the appraisal will allow it, we buy the house for $405 or $410, and we ask for $5,000 or $10,000 in closing costs. They still get their $400 that they were looking for. You get a little bit of help when it comes to closing costs. That's a little bit more cash in your pocket when you close. Buying a $400,000 house, I don't want you to think to yourself, I need to get it $80,000 or I can't buy the house. It would be nice. Yes, from a fiscal standpoint, makes much more sense because at 20% down, you have an 8% loan, you get to waive private mortgage insurance. That's important, okay? But to get in the beginning, to get your foot in the door, to get on the equity train, get rolling, you may not have 20% to put down. Get into something. Don't go over your head. It's got to make sense for you, but get into something, build over time. Then you start putting 20% down once you start selling, start moving up, but you got to get on the train first.